The Battle of Megiddo, the first recorded war in history. Over 3,000 years ago, in the scorching lands of ancient Canaan, modern-day Israel, a mighty battle took place. The Battle of Megiddo, 1457 BCE. It was the first fully recorded war in history, fought between the Egyptian pharaoh Thutmose III and the rebellious kings of Canaan. This was no ordinary battle. It was a clash that would decide the fate of an empire. The pharaohs marched to war. Thutmose III was one of Egypt's greatest warrior kings. After the death of his stepmother, Queen Hatshepsut, he took full control of the throne and sought to expand Egypt's power. But trouble was brewing in the north. A coalition of Canaanite city-states, led by the king of Kadesh, had rebelled against Egypt. Determined to crush the rebellion, Thutmose III led an army of 20,000 men, marching from Egypt toward Megiddo, a strategic city that controlled vital trade routes. When the Egyptian army reached the outskirts of Canaan, the pharaoh faced a choice. 3 possible roads to Megiddo. One wide and safe road, but heavily guarded. Another road, slightly dangerous but still manageable. A narrow mountain pass, risky but unexpected. Despite his general's warnings, Thutmose III chose the most dangerous route, a narrow pass through the mountains. His decision would decide the fate of the battle. The Battle of Megiddo begins. As the Egyptian army emerged from the mountain pass, the Canaanite forces were caught off guard. They had expected Thutmose III to take the easier roads. The Egyptians attacked swiftly, overwhelming the Canaanite defenders. Chariots clashed, arrows filled the sky, and soldiers fought fiercely on the battlefield. The Canaanites, taken by surprise, retreated inside the fortified city of Megido, locking its massive gates behind them. The long siege of Megiddo. With the enemy trapped, Thutmose III laid siege to Megiddo. He ordered his troops to cut off all food and water supplies, starving the city into surrender. For 7 months, the Canaanites held out, but hunger and desperation eventually forced them to give in. The leaders of Megiddo crawled out of the city on their knees, begging for mercy. Thutmose III accepted their surrender and spared their lives, but he took their wealth, weapons, and horses, ensuring they would never rebel again. The aftermath and legacy. The victory at Megiddo solidified Egypt's dominance over Canaan. Thutmose III returned to Egypt with riches, prisoners, and war trophies, marking his triumph with great celebrations. The battle was recorded in detail on the walls of Karnak Temple, making it the first war ever documented in history. The Battle of Megiddo showed the world that strategy, bold decisions, and military strength could shape the course of history. It was a lesson in warfare that echoed through time, influencing great conquerors like Alexander the Great and Napoleon. Even today, Megiddo remains one of the most famous battlefields in history, remembered as the place where the First Great War was fought and won.